see is chairs flying, wigs flying, motherfucking goddamn people getting up and running, and I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, shit, I'm thinking I'm in there too, and I'm in my damn living room watching the shit. What up, beautiful people? I am your host of The Absolute, and you already know, always most, Apollo with the SH, and I definitely bring the tea. Alright, what's up? Okay, so y'all, as you see by the title, honey, yes, this past Wednesday was the Chasing Atlanta reunion, and honey, must I say, it was some shit that went down. It went down, girl. So first of all, it was hosted by Mr. Justin J, the king himself of all reads, honey. He did an absolutely awesome job, honey. He came with the questions, he came with the reads, he came with the shade. Honey, he stayed on top of them asses, okay? And I absolutely lived for it. Alright, but aside from that, for production, I have to say this, I have to start off with this. I have to just let you know for, just critical reasons, like for critique. Honey, that damn audio was horrible. What the hell what was going on with the audio? Okay, the audio and the doggone lights. What the hell going on? But anyways, that's time for trial and error, honey. You can try again next year, and honey, have that shit be a little bit better than that shit was, alright? Because that was some pure bullshit, okay? We deserved better. Before we even begin, honey, let's start on these outfits. Okay, honey, you got cute over here looking like a goddamn neon goddamn highlighter. I mean, he looked good though. He looked good, but I wish he would have added another color up in there, because I'm like, damn, baby, I just want to take you and rub you on my notes. Then you got Oliver over here looking like a checkerboard. I mean, his outfit was cute, but I mean, the simplicity of it, I don't know. But still, it was cute. Then you got Gardini over here looking like a mashed up, I love you, you love me, Barney looking at boy. Like, bitch, what is that? A house coat, a fucking tablecloth, a picnic blanket? Like, bitch, what the hell you got on? And then you got Lauren England over here looking like a goddamn duster. Like, bitch, I just want to take you and go across my fan, the corners of my room. I want to do all types of shit with you, girl, with that goddamn dress on. But like, you looking like motherfucking the Black Swan on the clearance rack, girl. And bitch, don't even get me started on Troy's outfit, bitch. I mean, like, you just look like a... Don't even. Montel, really ain't got much to say about you, honey. I mean, like, you kept it simple and cute. Like, that was very smart of you. Okay? That was very smart of you. Went with the pain, irrelevant. So, let's go and get into it. So they started the conversation, the reunion. They started the shade off with Mr. Oliver Twist. Yes, they started the shade off. So basically, Justin had asked Gardini, was like, so where are you and Oliver? What do you guys stand? Are you friends? Are you not friends? Are you enemies? Are you motherfucking bitches? Like, what is going on? I need to know. So Gardini basically said that absolutely we're not friends. He's not my sis. He's not my friend. He's not my nothing. And Oliver was like, I've basically been there for you. I've been your friend. I haven't talked about you behind your back. And Gardini was saying he's clout chasing. Basically, he said that Oliver came on the show with a certain group of friends and left with all those friends being enemies, because he said that Oliver is clout chasing. And also he said that Oliver was fucking around with somebody. I don't know if it was on production or somebody else behind the scenes, but he says Oliver was fucking with somebody to even get on the show. Then of course, out of nowhere, Kendra, little Kendra, her sister pops up out the audience out of nowhere and saying that Oliver was a snake in the grass. She was like, I'm the one who said you was a snake in the grass and I meant it, blah 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 blah. I'm like, girl, sit your irrelevant ass down. You are in the audience for a reason. Turn the audio off, that audience, okay, baby? So yeah, and then Justin went to talk to Oliver about, he's like, honey, you talk mess in them doggone confessionals, and I'm not even gonna lie, I love Oliver, I love him to pieces, honey, and you know I do, I love Oliver to pieces, but girl, he was the one talking the most doggone trash and shit in them doggone confessionals, other than We Were Born, honey, because they feel of shit too. And also, Justin brought up to Oliver, he was like, are you transphobic? And I was like, oh, okay, hold on, wait a minute, where's this going? So yeah, they were saying the transphobic thing because Oliver made a comment in the show about Kendra Thompson. I don't know what's between her legs, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. But then Miss Berlin had got up and she basically like checked him or whatever he wants to call it, saying that as a trans woman, she really didn't respect that he said that, but like, why are you worried about what's in between this girl's legs? Nobody is asking questions like that. Nobody are making statements like that. Like, what's your tea about it, honey? Okay, like, what to go on? So basically after that, Oliver had really apologized. He was like, he's never really intended for anybody to feel or think that he was transphobic, or to even make a comment to make people feel that way or to offend other people. So he did apologize for that. And he definitely cleaned up that mess, baby. He cleaned that shit right on up with a Swiffer sweeper, okay? So then next they got into Q and Cameron. Honey, you know their situation. Q is mad with Cameron or whatever. They got their little drama going on because when Cameron was sick or whatever, while he was going to get his cancer treatments and stuff, and even on and off camera, like Q said, he supported him. He went to see him in the hospital on and off camera. It don't matter. He didn't do no shit for clout or no motherfucking, you know, cookie or brownie points. He did that shit because he was genuinely a friend to him. And they really got into it because Cameron was going around saying that Q was paying his bills. And Q was like, bitch, I ain't paying none of your bills, bitch. I'm here to support you, but I ain't motherfucking goddamn supporting you. Like, bitch, hell no, fuck you mean. So Q is absolutely over Cameron. Like, I don't think this relationship or this friendship can be, you know, rekindled, because it just seems like it's a whole bunch of shit, because Q is over it. He said that let Cameron do what he does best, and that is a lie, apparently. Because Cameron couldn't even keep up or nor back up them lies, honey. He's just over there looking like a doggone fly on the damn wall. I'm like, damn, baby, say something. God damn, say something. Plead your case. God damn, how do you plead guilty or not guilty? Bitch, because you're looking real guilty right now and you finna do some time, alright? But yeah, I can tell how this situation really hurt Q, because Q also voiced how his grandmother passed away from cancer and she didn't even tell them about it. So she like checked out with no notice. Like, and he really felt for Cameron about that, and that's why he is so adamant and so emotional and so upset about the situation, because he feels like he was really there to support Cameron, because he said because he didn't want to be the one walking around with rest in peace Cameron shirts and this, that, and third, because he really wanted to support him and he was genuinely concerned about his well-being. But honey, if he gonna go around telling lies around the city, honey, he obviously doesn't need your support. Okay, he ain't that damn sick. He got enough damn strength in his goddamn body to muster up some lies and motherfucking breathe them and blow them in every motherfucking direction. Okay, but anyways, moving along. So then they brought some special guests on the stage, some of the castmates' boyfriends and family, like Oliver's and his mother, and then they had Q and Breezy, and also they had Lauren and her new boots. His name is Q as well. Okay, so getting into it, Oliver had voiced how his mother really wasn't accepting of his gay lifestyle, you know, growing up, but then he found out later in life that his mother was gay her doggone self. Like, the fuck, bitch, how you gon' I ain't even finna get into that. You know, that's just hypocrisy. He said he actually worked for her girlfriend as a personal assistant when he was like 15 years old. Like, that's absolutely nuts right there. I'm like, girl, how you not gonna accept your son, but then you over here, she's up in the closet. But regardless of anything, they are now closer than ever with each other, and they seem like they're best friends. They have a very loving and supportive relationship, so I'm really happy for Oliver about that. But moving along, then Justin asked Q how were things going on with his father, because you know Q said that his father is his best friend. But he said his father was very supportive of him growing up, but he felt like he really needed more than just that support or whatever, because Q said that his family was very religious. Like, he grew up, they were hard on him, and in his words, his family said, "We not raising no faggots and no sissies," excuse my language. But as far as everything else, he said that his family has not actually met his boyfriend Breezy yet, but he said that they are very much so aware of him and they speak to him and this, that, and the third, and possibly one day, well, hopefully one day they'll meet. Because Q said his family was like, shit, if you gonna do it, you ain't gonna be a hoe with it. You better be on lock. Alright, and I feel that. So then, digresses from that, they went into how Oliver did the trip to Florida and invited the castmates out. Oh my God, ooh, child. First of all, We Were Born was real quiet up until this moment. Like, you know, they be having all types of shit to say in the confessional, but they were real quiet, girl. That was real hush. So yeah, y'all remember Oliver had invited everybody out to Florida or whatever, and Kendra and Lauren had destroyed his doggone room because Kendra was mad about the bunk beds with her and Wayne with the pain, so they actually destroyed his room, which was very fucking disrespectful, because this man invited you out on a trip he didn't even have to, and you went and destroyed his room. Like, girl, that was just so childish, petty, and very disrespectful. Then y'all remember Jatwan had came trying to pay somebody's electricity bill with that taser, girl, because he believed that Oliver was going around spreading rumors talking about that he was fucking production. But then comes to find out that things come into air that Jatwan actually said that he used to date somebody on production. Honey, I'm pretty sure while y'all was dating, y'all was fucking. So, you're fucking production. But that scene was so funny. Even Oliver, he was so not bothered. He was like, because Oliver was like, bitch, I ain't got motherfucking time or motherfucking breath to even waste on trying to spread no rumors about you, honey. He said in his own words, what she fucking, what she sucked don't make me nuts. So why the fuck do I care? And I preached to that one. Holla, girl, Oliver, you stupid. And then also you remember Lauren had said that she had paid for her friends to come out to the trip with her and to Florida with her, this, that, and the third. Honey, when I tell you, the conversation has shifted to her so goddamn quick. Jatwan was like, first of all, she didn't even pay for nobody goddamn trip. Then the shade came back to Oliver saying like, honey, like you didn't really pay for everybody's way either, because they came to the clarification that production set certain boundaries that everybody was supposed to pay something for the entire trip. So it's not like somebody just, you know, had treated like, girl, yes, come on, my treat, honey. Girl, bye. Everybody paid a little bit of something. But I'm pretty sure that everybody covered themselves, because We Were Born said they paid for everything that was concerning them that they had to do. I mean, like, you're an adult. That's what you got to do sometimes. I mean, unless you got a sugar daddy, ain't nobody finna pay for you, girl. But the truth did come out, because they did say that Lauren did pay a substantial amount for other people who didn't even really show up, and they were actually gonna cancel the entire trip. Lauren did pay for other people now. Like, she had them, We Were Born, where were you? They were in the building apparently, because they vividly voiced they paid their own way for everything that they even touched, honey. Everything they ate, wherever they slept, they paid for whatever. Not no Lauren England paid for it, nor T.S. Madison, which was a shot at Oliver, because you know he was in Florida for a show with T.S. Madison. So they tried to say that T.S. Madison had paid his way, but if she did, oh well. What the fuck? He's still down there getting his exposure and probably making a little bit of coin. So then things got heated, and you know, We Were Born, they were arguing with Oliver and London, and all in the midst of their arguing, Lauren, shit, I'm calling her London. Lauren's boyfriend from the audience had something to say. He was like, move this shit on and shut the fuck up. And he was not playing. He was serious. Like, he was serious as a doggone goddamn heart attack. And I was like, ooh. Like, he was ready to fight. And then, honey, you know, We Were Born, they was crickets after that, honey. They didn't say shit. Well, at least to Lauren, they didn't. But they stayed coming for Oliver, honey. It was hot and ready, honey. Hot and ready like little Caesars. Saying that every scene that he was really in, they really weren't impressed by him, because he made a comment that he was the one getting the most camera time. And they were like, bitch, it don't matter if you're getting the most camera time. If you're not impressed, that's why you in front of the camera. I mean, what's the point of the camera time? Also, they was talking about how after the scene with Oliver and Jatwan, where he had pulled the taser out, they said that We Were Born actually quit the show, because Jatwan thought that the show was always about like Kendra or Oliver. And I'm like, okay, logic, where is it? But then Oliver said that basically Jatwan had did the whole taser scene for clout and to get relevance and attention on the show. Which, I mean, like, he made, first of all, that scene, he looked a complete goddamn buffoon fool. Alright, like, you showed your whole natural gay black ass. And that's not a good look, baby. But basically, they said, Oliver said that he only did that for clout and relevance, and to basically, like, get some type of spotlight in the show. So again, about the Jatwan fucking production situation, Justin J had asked him that, and he was like, yes, of course I dated somebody prior to the show, but that had absolutely nothing to do with me being actually on the show. And the producer that he was apparently fucking with was Mr. Kevon. Okay, it's because they say Gardini also plays 2 Cents in. They were going on dates, going out for ice cream, and they said in the third. And also Oliver said that the entire time that they was in that trip to Florida, honey, that Jatwan and Kevon was booed up, biddy bottle, boot up, oh. And then Oliver had felt like he needed to disclose the information saying that, and also Wayne with the pain, Kendra's manager, oh, he was booed up with one of the cameramen. Oh, bitch! I'm like, bitch, you was so messy. That wasn't even the top of the discussion. Mr. Wayne with the pain is over there sitting on that sofa looking very quiet and stuff and minding his own damn business, just trying to witness y'all goddamn craziness being broadcast. But child, you had to just spill that tea, but Wayne with the pain was not with it. He was mad that his tea was spilt, honey. He didn't want folks knowing the flavor of his tea. He didn't want folks knowing if it was green tea, chamomile tea, sweet tea, blackberry tea, bitch. He was motherfucking teed off, alright. But then, you know, karma's a bitch, because what goes around comes around, and that shade came right back around and whipped right back onto Oliver, because Gardini had disclosed that Oliver actually had fucked with somebody to get on the show himself. Gardini is completely over Oliver. He said they're no longer friends, saying that he's just clout chasing because girl, when he had said to myself, because you were Oliver Twix when you were on YouTube with your 73 views, bitch, I almost motherfucking choked on my damn Adam's apple when he said that shit. I was like, bitch, what the fuck? What's going on? What's 73 views? Because I've been seeing this stuff lately and it's been going up, up, up. But maybe it probably was once upon a time where he did probably just have 73 views. Because, you know, everybody got to start somewhere. But yeah, he said that Oliver actually used to be begging for clout. Like, he used to beg people, like, to, you know, like, help him out and let him get some type of exposure and this, that, and the third. And that Oliver does not work. He just skirt tail ride. Like, he just basically riding other people's skirt tails through the door. But then it goes into Q and doggone We Were Born were arguing. Well, him and Jatwan were arguing because Q was saying that it is not set up like that. They trying to say that they set up the show for certain people to get viewed in a certain light. And Jatwan was piped up acting like he wanted to fight, and Q was sitting there very much so comfortably in his first little slipper. It's like, bitch, if you feeling froggy, bitch, you better jump. But he wasn't ready for it. But then after an hour and 10 minutes, we already the damn near first part reunion is over. They finally let Montel speak. That shit was hilarious. But he really wasn't talking about much. He was just talking about Fashion Killer and what he got going on with his fashion line, and also just the little shit that happened on last season, because Montel really didn't make many appearances on this past season anyway. So moving along. And then they finally let Troy speak. Okay, now Troy was you know, clapping at Oliver and Lauren because he felt like they were belittling him, like saying that he didn't really have a significant role in the show, saying that he really wasn't having much camera time because he worked a lot. Like, he had to go to work, honey. Shit, I can't make it on your camera if I'm motherfucking at work making these checks. So they were saying, like, he really wasn't too significant because he couldn't really do anything outside of work. But I'm like, bitch, at least he's getting a check. All right? I mean, everybody don't make their coin the same way. But then once again, birdies from the audience, Lauren's boyfriend Q had chimed in and basically trying to explain that no, to Troy that no, she really didn't mean it like that, this, that, and the third. And then, girl, all hot Nelly, hell broke loose. I don't know who was over there, but it was somebody over there that started popping off, and then all I see is chairs flying, wigs flying, motherfucking goddamn people getting up and running, and I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, shit, I'm thinking I'm in there too, and I'm in my damn living room watching the shit. But I'm assuming that it was probably one of Troy's friends that was in the audience, and then they had gave their little 2 cents, which was very, honey, you can't buy nothing with that 2 cents, but you almost look like you was finna buy an ass whooping with that 2 cents. But yeah, at the end, well, it ended off with just Troy being held and Lauren England saying that this is why y'all can never have a successful reunion, because y'all always let the audience control it and say something, this, that, and the third. But girl, I can't wait for next week, honey, because it is going down. It seems it's going down, and I can't wait, okay? Anyways, beautiful people, so that is my review on that bull right there for Chasing Atlanta Part 1 Reunion. Okay, so next time, beautiful people, until then, the unapologetically you. Peace out.